Do Michael Caine singing The Ghetto Boys. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Something like that, you know. Cause real gangster, it's not easy. You gotta do some censorship on the fly as well. Real gangster Ash. Butlers bring the tea. Something like that, but it's a little too cerebral for right now. Okay, now we're flying back. We did watch a movie, this documentary, and there was an Australian guy named Michael in it. So occasionally there was like a Michael, you can't do that, mate. It's not proper. I can't really get a young Michael Caine as easily as the old one, because the old one, you just get real quiet. And even when you mess up, it's okay. Especially if he's quite upset. Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary discovered. Heck yeah. Young Michael's more like this. Fish fillet? What's the best flavor of Doritos? At E3, they were giving out some Doritos taco mix. I don't know if it's a new flavor. They were okay. I'm honestly... Sweet Chili Heat is my jam, but I like Cool Ranch as well. Nothing wrong with that.
At last. I hope you found the place all right.
Whenever you do your Christopher Nolan impression, it reminds me of Flight of the Conchords. It basically just is Murray from Flight of the Conchords, and then we've made it in our heads that he now sounds like that, even though Christopher Nolan is not Australian to the best of my memory here. What happens now?
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable.
Just FYI, do not attack the spider in here. That scares the shit out of me. Don't attack the spider in here? There's a spider in here? What's your favorite fish for eating? I mean, it depends on the context. If it's just like a grilled fish fillet, then I'm like a salmon man. Fish and chips, it's gotta be like cod, haddock, something like that. But for sushi, tuna man, no doubt.
Accomplish anything, but you must be anxious to get to work.
Anger2142, thanks for the 32-month resub, good lord.
Go see Nazir. He's got several smaller contracts.
Thank you very much.
Soon, the Night Mother will arrive, and things around here are sure to get even more interesting. But one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Sweet. I got part of an achievement with friends like these.
Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members.
Again.
All very
Do
eager
the part
to
where he
meet
tries to buy you some candy.
Okay.
Geralt?
Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. With the sweetie like a soup. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, very good. Mine's dark down here.
Where are you going?
You're so beautiful. Such a lovely smile. Your teeth. No!
No, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus?
Huh?
How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes. Please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Wah! IT Mim, thank you for the subscription.
Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out.
Pure Anger, thank you as well.
Something about a Khajiit. Merchant.
Something about a Khajiit?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty.
Yeah, big doggy, huh?
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
Oh, you're on thin ice, mister.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Save the niceties for now. I have no intention of getting invested in someone who may be dead tomorrow. If you're still breathing in a few weeks, I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time.
Please don't say
I'll
dribbling
assign them to
as
you
an
they
adult.
become available to be completed at your leisure. It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy.
Dying Tempest, thank
Just
you
do
as
them
well.
as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you.
I'm ready for the first set of contracts.
Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller
The
named
path to the
Inodius
righteous man
Papias,
is beset on all
Till,
sides
a mind boss.
by the inequities
When
and the
you've
selfish
completed all those, we'll
and
see
the
if I
tyranny
might
of
have
evil
some
men.
more.
Kill Narfi. No, all I have to do on today's stream is murder people.
Get yourself killed.
Good Apollo 904, thank you as well. Is that guy's name? Hold up. Enormius Papias? Enodius Papias. Champagne Papias. Wear the shrouded armor set. That seems very sensible. There we go. We got Narful Poppy. Champenius Papias. There's a word of power down here? Oh, okay. Hold up. But put the other gloves back on. That's probably fair as well. Resurrector, thank you for the resub. NL, can we just talk about Singham for the rest of the show? So Singham is a movie that Mathis and I watched. Well, we watched like 45 minutes of it because honestly it's like 3.5 hours long. Gloves of the Pugilist. Where are those? Gloves of the Pugilist. Up here. Singham is a police officer who's framed by corrupt gangsters to be an indecent police officer. So he kills himself. He goes to Indian heaven and he comes back to life as a superhero who slaps the shit out of people with his belt.
Heard he pulled the old
It was pretty great. Singham. Hold up. I got it. Kill. Marked for death. I did not mean to do whatever I did there. Okay. That's not in scrolls. I always forget how we do this stuff. It's in magic, probably. Marked for death. Speak, let your voice herald doom. Alright, sure. The ending of Singham surprised me. Oh, you mean the ending where he's like a hero to his town? And he's all about justice, but he shoots the villain in the head in his office and then threatens to murder the other dude unless he changes his story. You have to unlock it if you want to use it. Excuse me? Does he know you need to unlock it? What does that mean? I gotta go back to the base. We like the base. You gotta use the soul to get... No, don't. We're not gonna do that, okay? I want to get out of this place. What in the world is this? You got a stained glass window that looks into a fucking sulfur pit? What does it mean? Whoops. What does it mean to unlock a spell? Press R on the shout in the menu. You have to... That's it. You spend your soul. Okay. You were not actually trolling me. What does it do? Opponent's armor and life force are weakened. Sick. Let's do it, team. Get the dragon breath too? Get fire breath? Look, let's not get crazy here. I don't need 2 spells to be active. At the same time, you can only use 1 spell at the same time. It's like, hey, you got a BMW, why don't you buy a Mercedes? What, am I supposed to have 4 legs, 4 arms, and 2 different brains in order to drive these cars at the same time? Seems a little ridiculous, honestly. Be the beef. Thank you for the subscription. Frame rate's looking real nice here. Yeah, but it's fire breath though. Boy Drew Boy, thank you for the subscription. You shout fucking fire? You're not supposed to shout fire. In a crowded theater, that's a federal offense. All right. Champagne Poppy's first to go. But first we're going to meditate. You know how dogs is and all that. You don't shout fire, you spit fire. What am I supposed to be? A freaking airplane from the World War II era? I'm from the G-Funk era. Step to this, I flippin' dare ya. I fucking hate NL. No, you don't. I'm calling your bluff. You don't. Wither Y. Thank you as well. I'm too lazy to make tiny text. Tiny text should just be an option on Twitch. Like if you hold like Alt and F4 simultaneously, it makes tiny text. Hold up. Okay, we're looking right at Champagne Poppy. We gotta get in there somehow. What do you think of Warren G's new song, My House? I haven't heard it. Is Nate Dogg on it? I'm coming for you, Champagne Papyrus. Don't worry, sweetie. Which way am I looking? Am I looking... Like, this is what confuses me here. This is Champagne Papyrus? Alright, now I'm looking at Champagne Papyrus. Let's do it, team. Skvompnils, thank you for the subscription as well. Wow! Hey, that scared the crap out of me. Space Whales on Ice, thank you. And now, what do you think of the cooking style known as sous vide? Never knowingly consumed a sous vide meal, and as such, I could not tell you my opinions on it. But it was all the rage, you know, 5 or 6 years ago. And it also makes for, it's one of those culinary things that makes for an easy punchline. You say sous vide, or you say, hey, well, nice little amuse-bouche there. You know, there's a lot of little bon mots in haute cuisine that really make for nice punctuation on a punchline occasionally. Wow, that's a freaking mud crab, man! Alright, problem solved. Hey! What's up, dude?
Why are you here? Get away from me!
You have a right to be paranoid?
What? What do you mean? Oh, oh, no, no! Someone there.
Is someone there, he says. Nice, yeah. Good target selection. Go for the mud crab first. Alright. Champagne Poppy is dead. That's step one. One of my friends incorrectly used the moose bouche the other day, so I showed that bitch what's up. Honestly, that's a slight the likes of which I probably could not abide in my own personal life, but who you spend your time with is, you know, your prerogative. Let's go to freaking Fort Fellhammer. Swilfix, thank you as well. Alright, let's get this show on the fucking road here. Yeah, that's the right way, right there. What is an amuse-bouche? Is the course that in fine dining sometimes comes before the appetizer course. Oftentimes it is just an item that the restaurant gives to you. It's usually a very small hors d'oeuvre. It's much smaller than an appetizer, maybe to just try things out, you know? You've been marked for fucking death, my son. Don't act like there's more enemies here. There's no more enemies here. Breadsticks are not an amuse-bouche. I don't even know. Breadsticks are like, they're a side. You're an amuse-douche? That's just uncalled for. But also, I respect your wordplay. Hey, what's up, team?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
It's
All
not
right,
like
then.
my poaching is hurting. Huh?
It's not like my poaching's hurting anyone. The Jarl can't eat every deer. The Jarl sends his regards, you turkeys. He's real hungry today. Can I get your opinion on chip dip meta at a party? Do you prefer a small chip for dipping or a large chip for dipping? Get a small chip for dipping. That way, here's my problem, alright? One second, I gotta focus on looting, and then I'll tell you my problem. Here's my problem. You get a big old, you know, Tostitos tortilla chip. You dip it in the salsa, as one is wont to do. You take a bite. You got 60% of your tortilla chip left, but you can't dip it back into the salsa, or it's gross. And I agree, you shouldn't double dip. Regardless of the merits of it from a food safety perspective. Oh, we're going the wrong way again. Regardless of the merits of it from a food safety perspective, if it grosses people out, you shouldn't do it. In my opinion, at least. Especially if you're at their party. So I'm all about the small tortilla chip, medium salsa dip. You're not supposed to one bite an entire tortilla chip. That shit, you're gonna bite down on it wrong, and the soft parts of your mouth are gonna get cut up by the rigidness of the tortilla. That's just how it goes, baby. Don't try to tell me I don't know about the tortilla action here. Eagle Coat, thank you for the subscription as well. The resub. How do you feel about scoop chips for dipping? I'm for them. I think it says a lot that we as a society have invented a chip that is better for dipping. One of man's great triumphs, in my opinion. Turn the chip around and dip the side you didn't eat. Look, honestly, that's okay. But if you do that at a party and you're there with like the mayor of your city, you might piss off some influential people. They'll be like, he double dipped, and they're not gonna care about your, oh, well, yeah, I double dipped, but I dipped from the end that my greasy hands were holding, not from the end that my greasy mouth touched, you know? You gotta worry about, you know, how people perceive the way that you're doing your double dips. In the comfort of your own home, you can do whatever you please. You just gotta pizza and french fry down the mountain here. This is how I ski as well. But you know what we should actually do? Is instead of having one bowl of salsa, one big communal gross bowl of salsa, when you get to the party, they should give you a little styrofoam bowl or something like that, and then the salsa should have a ladle in it, and then you could ladle your own salsa into the bowl, carry it around with you. You could double dip to your heart's content. That solves the problem right there. Now, it does create a lot of dishes or garbage, but...
Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Ulrich is wearing his janarma.
He's wearing his janarma.
He's proud of his service, Scald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
What did you guys get at IHOP?
My duty is to guard Brina Marinus.
My duty is to guard Bruna Melius. When your enemy strikes, you must defend.
The Legion all my life. I'm content to serve.
Hold up, I got someone to murder. Kate got a waffle, and then I got like one of their 2-egg breakfast with a little bacon and some toast.
State your business or take your leave. And let me guess, that someone is my so-called husband, Leg Elf? Well, the feeling's mutual.
Alright, well that's very rude.
I'm busy.
Yeah? You're about to be busy. Busy being dead. Problem solved, see you in hell, fuckers. You went to IHOP and neither of you got freaking pancakes. I don't really like pancakes, honestly. I know it's called International House of Pancakes, but we were eating under duress. Truly Canadian, thank you for the resubscription. Who's your favorite character in the room? Who's the drug dealer? Steve P? Something like that? Wow. He's the only character that has sensible motivation. He needs his fucking money. Craig has dysentery. I'm sorry to hear that, but thank you very much for the subscription. Alright, our final murder is right there. Right there. Let me just check. Kill Narfi. Champagne Narfi. Agreed. Thank you as well. And now, honestly, who do you prefer? Nick or Mathis? Is there a neither answer? That's my cheeky way of saying I'm not going to answer that freaking question. Come on now. What if we go like that? Freaking bash the sign. Physics. You alright, Narfi?
Who are you? What do you want? No. Oh, by the gods, please no! No more! I yield! I yield!
You yield already? I just shouted at you. Hey! Narfi, you alright, man? Narfi! It's not really a fair fight, is it? See ya in heck, you jokers! Almost got me. Why would you shout and bring attention to your assassination? I don't give a damn. That's it. I've solved the riddle of the quest. Report back to Nazir. I don't mind if I do, honestly. I could do this all day. No, I'd prefer not to fast travel to Riften. Go to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary instead, if possible. Wouldn't mind to go to... Yeah, thank you. An assassination isn't supposed to be stealthy? Well, I mean, if you want to do it stealthy and be a little baby about it, you can. But if you don't want to do it stealthy, then just be the world's greatest runner. Michael! You can't assassinate that guy, mate! It's not proper! But I want to join the Dark Brotherhood. I want to join the Dark Brotherhood. It's, I don't know, it's missing something in there. It's a little like a British Sylvester Stallone. My one true love.
But the Night Mother is mother to all. It is her.
Oh, here we go.
Her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog.
Hello. My
That has
sweet.
had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to...
You tell me this jester is a freaking evil mastermind?
Kind and wise wizard you are, sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Excuse me?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank
Just
you,
checking.
thank you.
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress. Perfectly. You're the boss.
Ah, there you
Oh, there you are. I didn't notice you punching that coffin over there.
Speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss. I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament.
Like, puts her intelligence basically along the same lines as that 8-year-old we met earlier.
And carry it out. Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
Morning never comes. Oh, fuck.
Wait, oh wait! I know you. Yes, yes! From the road, Cicero never forgets a face. I am! But not just my mother, our mother,
I'm so tempted to just hit one of the triggers right now.
And you helped me. You helped poor Cicero. You talked to Lorius.
Sorry, slowly moving you out of frame here. Gotta go.
Oh, you may have pleased me, but you have surely pleased the Night Mother.
Just looking at the ceiling.
She will never forget. The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was desecrated.
Yeah.
So Cicero brought Our Lady to her new home. Here, this is the only sanctuary left in all of Skyrim, you see. Such was my honor as keeper.
This guy should really be played by Conan O'Brien. It just fits.